Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. What day is today? I don't even know. Whatever. Happy Monday. Happy Monday evening. And welcome to Manassas, Virginia. But more importantly, welcome to KVRA. That sounds like a radio station. KVRA, playing the top hits. Anyway, what's going on, guys? Young Aviator, man. I saw your... Yeah, can we fly with you? I'm not on multiplayer or VATSIM, but I think, can I enable that? Give me a second. Hold that thought. Maybe. Captain Check, what's going on, man? Hola. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo está? Bien? Excellent. Me too. What's going on? Foolery's World. Evening. Heck yeah. What's going on? Evening, Foolery's World. Captain Check, always an open invitation. Yeah, can't talk. Invitation to fly. You know, damn it, I didn't even think of that. Since we're not on VATSIM and this is just a chill flight, yeah, why not, right? Clear prop ain't on. Yeah, I got my useless little side window all ready to go. Clear turbo prop. Young Aviator, hold that thought. Byron, what's going on? Yo, what's up? Not a whole lot, man. Not a whole lot. Just getting back into the groove here. Yeah, so grab them cigars and that moonshine. People, we got a private GA chill flight on first come, first served basis departing VRHQ in approximately 15 minutes. Exactly. And we're kind of going into, I wouldn't say it's moonshine. It's not really Appalachia. It's Hot Springs. Actually, there's a really nice hotel right by Ingles, Hot Springs. That you can fly into the is it the Green? I think it's the Greenbrier is there. So yeah, not so much, but yeah, just around that area. Heck yeah. Anyway, can you invite friends to my own server? Oh man, yeah, Byron, yes, but I didn't think ahead. This was kind of last minute. Do you got? I'm afraid I'm not sure. Here's the thing: if I'm in VR, so it's really hard to enable that. Oh wait, is it? Hold on, can I just go here? No, I can't go here. Ah, damn. How badly do you guys really want to fly along? Because it could crash everything. Byron, yeah, you can. I didn't. You know what, got all right tonight. I'm sorry. Tonight, and that's my bad. And hold that against me because that's my own stupid. That multiplayer isn't on. Yeah, we could do that, but let's plan it out. I'm sorry. And if that's a bummer for you guys, I get it. And feel free to spew a bunch of hate in the Discord at me. Anyway, yeah, so we're in let's go outside real quick. So we're just this is just the C208 Bravo Caravan. And oh, hold on, that was kind of didn't want to show the massive edifice that is behind us until later, but yeah, the C208 Caravan. Just going to do a flight from here at the KVRA, aka Manassas, Virginia, Kilo Hotel Echo Foxtrot, out to Hot Springs, Kilo Hotel Sierra Papa, Ingalls Field. It's an amazing airport. I've been there in real life before. It's not too far. It's not too far of a flight in the Arrow. Be about a little quicker in the Caravan. It's like landing on an aircraft carrier. It's the highest airport elevation east of the Mississippi. It's epic. Speaking of epic, I mean, right? Welcome to KVRA's new headquarters. This is like a sneak preview. I wanted to do like an unveiling stream of this, but welcome to KVRA, headquarters of VR Airlines. Anon Flight Simmer is among the ranks of Michelangelo with what he has done here. We have obviously a full. I mean, that's a headquarters building, folks. I think a hotel. We have condos, yes, with a grocery store on the lower level because that's where I spend a lot of my time in real life. We still have the old VR HQ over here. It is currently under demolition and heavy renovation, which is why half of it is not there. But oh my gosh, I mean, we could do a whole tour of this place. I mean, again, this is just a sneak preview. Multiple gates, our own tower, cargo facilities. I mean, this is truly a work of look at the sun glinting off of VR Air HQ there. This is beautiful. I mean, how many gates do we have here? VR Airlines parked out front. There's I think that's the 330-900 there. Just beautiful. Car park. And I don't even want to talk about the Memorial Garden right now. That's gonna choke me up a little bit, folks. But anyway, this is KVRA, located in Manassas, Virginia. We have taken over Manassas Airport. Anon Flight Simmer has done just an amazing job. And again, I almost didn't want to do the flight from here because I wanted to do a proper kind of kickoff and show how amazing this is. But we're here, so we have to give a sneak preview. So anyway, C208 Caravan. I think I know how to fly this one. I don't know. It's a high wing, but I think I can figure it out. What I miss? Let's see. I guess I didn't miss too much. Anon, oh no, the 10-star residential condos and the grocery store are missing. Okay, well, this is work in progress, and I'm sorry, Anon. I tipped our hand here to the rest of the aviation world showing this off, but it was too good to not show. This isn't even finished. Anon, man, you sir are Michelangelo, Picasso, Dali, Rembrandt. I don't know. Maybe throw in some famous Dutch painters. You sir are a true artist. Anyway, Fooler's World. Helga, what's going on? Wow, exactly. My jaw is still on the floor. Foolery, that's like Tony Stark's. Exactly. It's on a renovation. I know. I tried not to look over there at the demolition of the original KVRA HQ, but Byron looks familiar. I would say that Anon took some, influences from other famous world structures, also constructed by famous architects or designed by famous architects. So anyway, oh man, Captain Check, here's some mics. Say it louder for the ones in the back. Exactly. Oh man. Anon from the cockpit should be able to see it from across the airport. The grocery store. Did I spot the personal parking bay on the GA ramp? I did not. Is that over here? You know what? Let's save that for another day. I didn't want to give a complete tour of this magnificent headquarters facility tonight. That was a sneak preview. Captain Shack, if Picasso was an airport designer, his name would be Anon. Exactly. Again, like Picasso, Michelangelo, Rembrandt, Dali. I mean, come on. Some of the I used to be into art. Some of the Dutch masters. I guess Rembrandt was a Dutch master. Anyway, I'm not going to show my. I'm not going to belittle Anon's work with my lack of art knowledge. But yes, this is incredible. So anyway, yeah, tonight we'll just stay offline and we'll take this this beauty. Obviously, BlackSquare, C208 Caravan, analog gauges, which we've augmented by the TDS GTN 750 XI piece of gear, so we won't rely too much on the analog gauges. But yeah, this plane is just too much fun to fly, so let's start flying it. I think I can remember how to do this. Basically, it's PT6, powered aircraft, so PT6 turboprop. So fuel pumps on. Let's put our nav lights on and our beacon light on. Except these are the landing lights. Not a good start. Beacon light, nav light on, battery on, and we're getting an hourglass there. That's always fun. Let's see. Boost pump on. Hopefully the sounds will come across. This thing sounds really nice. Starter on. So we should have had our prop full forward already. That's all right. NG's coming up once we get to about 15% NG. It is Low idle on the condition lever. ITT on the rise, but not past the start limit. That looks good. Oh yeah, it's like a good start to me. NG coming up to 40%. ITT is down. NG is in the green. Starter off. Fuel boost normal. Avionics on. Beautiful. Here comes our 750. Consumer license to VR SimPilot. Very nice. Continue. This should send our HSI. Oh, what happened here? Oh, whoops. I reset our generator. Whoops. Haven't flown this in a long time, folks. There will be mistakes made. Continue. HSI half left, half up. Beautiful. That's it. That's it, folks. And I'm glad to help out the community. We're able. System test okay. You're only a glorified mouse clicker, so you sell yourself way short, man. Captain Shack, I don't want to say anything at all. I mean, feel free in the chat if you would like to. I think you have some things posted on your Discord. Maybe you did a stream with some similar type construction. Anyway, I don't want to spoil anything. Anyway, everyone starts with the crayon. Nice. So easy today. We're going full VFR. I'm not even flying the departure out of Manassas. We're going to go Manassas to Hot Springs, Ingalls Field. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend like we're departing Manassas VFR. So when I do this in the Arrow, I'll basically call up ground and get my squawk and get a departure frequency. I need a squawk because I'm under the SFRA, Special Flight Rules area. So I need a squawk anyway. That's why we get that. I put that in here. We're VFR, so we'll just leave it. Now, you're never allowed to squawk 1200 under the SFRA, ever. Like, even if you're just flying the pattern locally at Manassas, you never squawk 1200. So we'll squawk 12,000 or 2,000 because that makes me feel really weird to have 1200 in the box there. So enter. If you fly the pattern, they'll give you 1, 2, 3, 4. You never ever squawk 1200. That is how you get phone numbers. Best and worst, you get Blackhawks. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to actually go to the map and we can edit this graphically. It's easy direct, but that's not very scenic. And this is a pretty nice route. So I think what we'll do, let's at least go out to like Luray. It should be, where's Luray? It should be out this way. That's Front Royal. Here's the Shenandoah. This is like, I think this is called Ants intersection. So maybe we'll fly, oops, edit graphically. And we'll just drag this bad boy out here. Boop. Ants, it is Ants. I remember stuff. Done. So we'll go with that. And then we'll kind of modify it from there and just kind of fly down the Shenandoah Valley. And it will be fun and chill and beautiful and just we'll have a good time. So let's see, flight plan. Yep, that took. Awesome. What are you guys saying? Everybody starts the crayon. Just don't eat them. Crayons are good. Don't eat crayons, but they are good. Separate as that is all you get. The wife only gives you the washable ones. No comment. No comment, sir. In case I am ever fortunate enough to meet you and your bride, I shall never say or laugh at jokes such as that. Anyway. So that's in, that's good. GPS is set as our nav source. Let's get the weather. Actually, you know what? Let's do it all through the GTN 750. If we go to flight plan and we go to Manassas and we go to waypoint info and we go to weather, we can see that the winds are 140 at 8, so we'll use 16 left and 290 on the altimeter, which is actually already set because I cheated. So that's good. This is a great piece of kit, by the way. The TDS model of the GTN 750. It's amazing. So that's it. We're good to go. We are good to go. These people in front of us should probably move out of the way, although we could just go ahead and pop it into beta mode and back it up. Let's do that. Should be able to reverse here. Except we're in low idle. Maybe that's why we're not moving. Come on. We have chocks. We don't have chocks. That's weird. We should be able to move. That's all right. Let's go through them. Taxi light on. We don't need heat. We can put our seatbelt signs on. And let's just taxi out and get out of here. Damn, wives always so mean. Yeah, I can, no. Nope. 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 Not touching that one. That's a little dark. Can we turn up some panel lighting? All right, we're on the move. So we're off VATSIM, so I'm not even going to bother calling up. What's that beeping? Not sure I like that. Look at this. It's so weird taxiing around Manassas and looking at that because VR is so realistic. I'm like, what the hell? What happened here? Anyway. All right, so we'll just taxi here on Bravo. Not sure why that says Zulu and Yankee. It says we definitely on Bravo here. Not sure what that beeping is. It's not a good sign at all, is it? Initial altitude, by the way. So let's set 2,000 because on VFR, I think that was the altitude alert, to be honest with you, which really shouldn't be going off. So we'll set 2,000. So what usually happens out of Manassas is you get a squawk, you get a departure frequency, and then you get on with ground. Obviously, ground tells you to taxi. In this case, 16 left via Bravo, and then you taxi up. You do your run up, and then you call ground. You call tower. And then tower will clear you for takeoff, and they'll usually say something like, because you tell them you're VFR westbound, so they'll be like, all right, Caravan 1202 Romeo, clear for takeoff, 16, in this case, it's gonna be 16 right. 16 left, VFR westbound, approved. So you don't even need to wait for them to call your turn. Holy cow, I didn't even notice the immensity of this cargo facility. Is that an Atlas Air? What is that? What have you done? That's what happens. It's just a $7 million upgrade. Oh, I think it's more than that. Look at this cargo facility. Oh, why am I getting that? That's not your work, sir. That is my sim. Look at this. Good Lord. We got a new tower. Atlas. I mean, what? I can't control the aircraft in that view. So what? Wow. Holy cow. It's beautiful. It's breathtaking. We'll do a proper tour of this airport one of these days. This was just another one of those kind of, I found myself with an hour or so of time in the evening. Let's fire up a stream kind of thing. I can't get my view set though. That's going to have to do for now. Look at that. It's beautiful. Manassas, Virginia is now like Anchorage in terms of cargo hubs. Look at that. I'm in awe. I'm in absolute awe. Holy cow, we're making the big monies, exactly. It looks insane. It doesn't just look ridiculous, it looks insane. Who parked this? One error that I see, Anon, is this small, looks like a Skyhawk, parked there for some reason, very close to the departure, the takeoff end of. Does that say VR? Look at. Sorry, now we're just having fun. Look at this. Did you do that, Anon? Oh my god, brother. That's insane. How did you do that? The skills. Do you all see that? You see that taxiway sign that says VR? We're on taxiway Victor Romeo right there. I guess that is now taxiway Victor Romeo. Unbelievable. All right, focus on what we're doing. Flaps 20. Set our trims for takeoff. Is named it. That is amazing. Taxiway Victor Romeo. Taxi via Victor Romeo 16 left. Caravan 1202 Romeo clear for takeoff. Oh my gosh. Let's set our heading bug. This stream is probably too chill. Sorry, y'all. This is we're not taking this very seriously at all today. So, apologies if you tuned in to see a very serious how-to video on how to operate the Caravan. Honestly, the Caravan is insanely easy to operate. So let's put our taxi. Sorry. Landing lights on. Strobe light comes on because we're entering an active runway, and let's do it. I actually had to pull up a cheat sheet for this airplane. So we're going to rotate it 70, and VRF is also going to be 75. So definitely needed that cheat sheet there. Oh man, foolery! Isn't that amazing, man? That is nuts. Oh man. So easy takeoff, easy departure. Basically going to climb up to about 700 or 800 feet and then just start our turn out to the west. And we'll stay under 200. We'll stay about 2,000 feet just because we're VFR. We want to stay out of the Bravo. So the initial shelf is pretty low. I think it's 2,500 feet. And then we'll go ahead and gradually start a climb up to about 30,000 feet after the second shelf. And look at I'm sorry, I mean, I'm like mind blown how amazing this looks in VR. I mean, Anon, have you seen this in VR? Oh, one thing I forgot to do. So check this out. You have to set, oh, that is set. Okay. So this thing has its own, this autopilot is kind of an old school autopilot. It's got its own, you have to set the barometric pressure there as well. Okay, so flaps are set, trims are set. We don't need the inertial separator because we're on pavement. Runway heading is set, and we're just going to go ahead and depart, and then we'll make a turn out to, I call it 240. This is a pretty standard departure out of Manassas VFR. So let's go. All right, so we'll just run this up to what, about 1,900 foot-pounds. We're going to be torque limited today, I would imagine. That's pretty good right there. Here we go. Rotate at 70. Retract flaps right now. Whoa! And we're off. Airspeed alive and rotate. Wow, that just jumped off. Let's pitch down some airspeed. Holy cow. That thing just jumped off the deck. Y'all see that? It's nuts. Holy guacamole. All right. Pitch down to maintain some altitude. To let's airspeed build here. Toga's in chat. 700 feet. He cleared us VFR west, so we're good. Still want to keep pitching down. Nose wants to come up here. What did I say? We'll go about 240 on the heading to start out with. 1,000 to go. Flaps. Oh. Oops. Cool. Easy peasy. We're caravanning. Actually, let's keep that turn coming to the west. Let's start to push the nose down a little bit. We don't want to bust any Bravo here. Let's just go autopilot on at this point. Autopilot on. Push the nose over. Make sure that autopilot's going to actually do what it's supposed to be doing. Go heading mode. Let's see, it wants to bust right through that altitude for some reason. That's interesting. I want to maintain 2,000. Why is it not? Interesting. Yeah, autopilot's kind of wonky. That's weird. Let's go ahead and pull the power back a little bit here. pull the prop back too. Huh. The autopilot is very wonky. Anybody know why? Look at this, if I take my hand off the yoke, it wants to climb. I've pre-selected 2,000 feet. Why? Why are we climbing like a freaking rocket ship? Anybody know? It's alright, we're VFR, so I'm not too worried about it, but it doesn't seem right at all. Huh. Alright, let's go nav mode. That's messed up. Welcome to the sky, Lou Dix, exactly. Shaq. I don't like the way this thing works with altitude unless I screwed something up. I mean, I set... Let's go up to 3,000 now. I'm sure we're outside the Bravo, and then we hit altitude again, and we can use vertical speed to go up. But that's messed up, to be quite honest with y'all. That should have captured 2,000 feet and held it. I got like a trim alert for some reason. I'm not sure why. I mean, it's a crappy autopilot. I mean, not the BlackSquare autopilot is crappy. It is the cap. What is this? A cap 140. I mean, this is a crappy autopilot. This is like what you have if you can't afford a good autopilot. All right, so we're off to Ants, which is kind of by Luray, Virginia. Oh, let's pull the prop back a little bit more here. And we are direct to Ants anyway. Huh. What do you guys say? Yeah, welcome to the sky. Exactly. Bleachman, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome. Always good to see you. 700 has a BDSF version. Yes. Yeah. Man, I think of the PMDGs. Maybe not that. No, the 8. You're talking about the freighter? I think. Actually, let's go ahead and clear ourselves up. We're outside of the Bravo at this point, I'm sure. So let's go to, we're going westbound. So let's fly this at 6,000 feet. I would love to know why altitude did not capture like that. That's irritating. Trey, what's going on? About to try the RNAV missions in VR. Finally figured out good settings. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, once you finally get the sweet spot in VR, it's amazing, man. Good to see you, Trey. What's up? Shaq, does this have auto throttle too? Nah, it doesn't have auto throttle. This is pretty basic. This has got... It's almost like flying a 172, to be quite honest with you. It is pretty basic. I mean, I don't even have like the power settings here. I'm not even flying by the book. I'm just pretty much almost redlining it. I mean, we're climbing out at 130 knots. I think cruise climb is like 120 or something like that in this thing, recommended. And I mean, I got the power, I got the prop pulled back to 1600. I'm not flying this thing by the book today. Young Aviator, now you're here. Welcome here. Welcome back. This is GPS display the Bravos. You can get it to, I don't think this one, I don't think I have it set. You can get it to display airspace. It's telling me I'm inside of airspace. That's for darn sure. Let's go to menu. Map setup. Airport range, intersection range, maybe map. Altitude constraints, track vector, nav ring, fuel range ring. I obviously don't have this navigator. I wish I did. Maybe it's aviation. Oh, airspace. Pfft, there we go. Smart airspace. Well, maybe we should have that on. 1,000 to go. It's actually is on. We probably just are out of it. Now I'll go smart airspace. Actually, I'm not seeing the rings for the Bravo here, so I don't know. That's very interesting. This is Quantico right here. This is restricted. That's the R. I'm not sure why it's not showing that. Huh. I don't know. I don't own this navigator, like I said. Now, normally, I mean, I would have all this up on ForeFlight. And I use my tablet to look at airspace in real life. I have a really old school GNS 430 WAS, so I don't know. Trey, dude, first person to get your name right first try. Oh, well, I have a friend named Trey. Ooh, it's cold in here. Look, 47 degrees. Yikes. Let's get some heat on these people. Sorry about that back there. Oh, who are we? Yeah, we never even talked about who we've got back there. Didn't do the whole thing. Jeez, we're slacking. This channel's just gone to hell. Sorry, everybody. Oh man. Did someone say 172? Hell yeah! It's like flying a big fat 172. I mean, look at those high wings and that strut. Come on, man. I can just smell the old sweat, hydraulic fluid, 100 low lead, probably a little bit of student pilot vomit from back in my primary training days. Oh yeah, I can smell this airplane if it's a 172. Young aviator, I'm not, man. I'm not on VATSIM. Not tonight. VFR all the way. I mean, just straight up. I mean, I'm not sure you could ask for a more chill flight than what we're about to do tonight. Let's pull this back a little bit. What are we doing? Damn. Almost 400 gallons an hour a tank, or yeah, 400 gallons an hour. Let's pull that back a little bit. Per engine, I almost said. It says one engine. Outside view. Look at that thing. That's a beast. That's like the it's like the Kodiak. We haven't flown the Kodiak since we did that Papua New Guinea swing either. But all right, so where are we? All right, this is very familiar, by the way. So those are the Blue Ridge. Charlottesville's down there. Manassas is back there. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yep. Over there is Culpeper, where I did my instrument rating. Somewhere down there. I'm not usually at 6. Well, yeah, I get even in the Arrow. I'll cross over. If I'm taking a long cross country, I'll cross over these mountains at 6,000 feet. I don't get there as fast, but I mean, I don't get up to this altitude as fast. Charlottesville is going to be down this way. Oh, we're track up too. Where's Charlottesville? Come on, there's Charlottesville. So there's a fun airport, Luray, which is kind of right by this intersection here, where you can they'll grab you in the crew car and take you to a place called Luray Caverns, which is actually pretty cool. It's like it is what I said. It's a caverns. It's like this old cave. It's got a bunch of cool stuff in it. Yeah, just offline, exactly, Shaq. And on all this technology is very impressive. Maybe the zoom level, I don't know. I honestly don't know. This is way above my pay grade. I would love to get like a GTN 650 in the Arrow, because it's kind of a direct snap-in replacement in terms of panel space for the 430, but it's so expensive. Yes, chilly, exactly. You know, we have the heat on now, 63 degrees. That little blue light goes on when it gets too cold. I'm like, whoops, sorry about that back there. Put your coats on and quit bitching. Jeez. Smoke your cigars. I did just fat shame the Caravan. Yes, I apologize. Yes. Like I'm one to talk. Holy cow. With my diet recently, although I did get to the gym today. I did exercise today. Young aviator, don't worry. Yeah, we'll do a group flight. Oh, I'm sorry, man. This was kind of a last minute one. I mean, I haven't done any flying in the Caravan, and oh my gosh, I have to check back in the stream history. It's so, yeah, young aviator, man. This was like, let's see. I downloaded a long time ago the Ingalls Field scenery. Oh, I got a pretty nice scenery for this airport, but we never flew to it. I'm like, well, I don't know if I want to fly the Arrow, and I just took an update for the Caravan, which I'm not sure exactly what it did because I don't see any difference. I mean, it flies as great as it did before, except for the stupid autopilot. Anyway, long story short, no, I totally forgot to turn on multiplayer because I don't usually use it. Like I'm always on VATSIM, so we're just going straight up, just chill, BFR, offline. Sorry about that. Captain Shack. Let you shut your trap and leave it to the mod. I gotta give you mod, man. It's a scenery freeware. Yeah, it is. And it, honestly, I didn't put it in the description that the Ingalls Field scenery is freeware. Just go on Flight Sim TO and search Kilo Hotel Sierra Papa, and it's the only scenery that pops up. And it's pretty good. I mean, it's nothing. The airport itself is really small. It's there's nothing to it. There's like some hangars, like GA hangars, and like a blue roofed building, if I remember correctly, which it's not a restaurant, it's just the FBO. No restaurant. The cool thing about Ingalls Field is again, it's almost, I think it's almost 4,000 feet, which is really high for the for flat and lander flying like I do. It's the highest elevation airport east of the Mississippi, so it kind of makes you feel like a big willy when you're flying into it. When you fly from an airport that has an elevation of 192 feet, you're like, oh man, this is like flying a friggin' Mount Everest. But another cool thing too is it's built onto like a plateau on the top of a mountain, so it's like landing on an aircraft carrier. And like I said, I think in the stream description, it's as close as I'll ever come to landing on an aircraft carrier, because I can't get to like Sedona. That's probably more perilous than this airport, but I mean, I'm not going to fly to Sedona in the Arrow, so this is as close as I'm going to get, folks. Young Aviator, yeah, it's just a chill flight, but hey, seriously, if I was less boneheaded, I would have thought like 2 steps ahead or 1 step ahead, and just all I had to do is flick on multiplayer. So yep, that would have been cool. We'll do it. We did it before, I think, when I was in the Caravan. We flew out, I think it was like, was it Colorado Springs to Aspen to Telluride or something like that? It was fun. How far from Pottstown? Pottstown is northeast of here. So we're kind of going the opposite direction. We're going southwest. So Pottstown, we would be going the wrong way to get to Pottstown. Pottstown is in Pennsylvania, which is, I forget how many nautical miles it is, but it's about an hour and 10, hour and 20 in the Arrow, just because you have to navigate some airspace. But Pottstown is like that way, and we're going that way and then that way. So these are the Blue Ridge right here. So I fly over this all the time, just for fun and just to kind of get out and fly around and just kind of have some fun. These are the Blue Ridge Mountains. And then once we cross this first ridge right here, we've done this on other streams, I think, maybe even in the Arrow. Once you cross this first ridge, you're in what's called the Shenandoah Valley, because the Shenandoah River cuts a swath right between these ridges in the Blue Ridge. And apparently the geology here is that these were at one time really tall, like not Mount Everest size, but Rocky Mountain sized mountains, and but they're very old, and over time these have been weathered down, and the valley is kind of carved and flattened out by the Shenandoah River kind of meandering its way through and leaving its sediment over time, and kind of filling in the valley with a really fertile, really great farmland, apparently, just because of the sediment from the river. And there's your geology lesson. So anyway, yes. Oh, hold on 1 second. Captain Chat, come to Goose Creek 28 Alpha. There is a free one. Oh, no doubt. Okay. Well, that's a fun runway. Ooh, we'll do that one in the Kodiak. 2,300 feet. That's nice. I think the shortest one I landed on in real life is oh man, what's it called? Oh, it's down in the middle neck of Virginia. Damn, it's been so long. It's a little shorter than that, but about that wide. And I've never had a more on center line landing than landing at that airport. Hummel. It's called Hummel Field, Hummel field. But yeah, Shaq, man, if you're landing on an aircraft that is 35 feet wide, you, sir, you're gonna land on center line for the rest of your life, man. Because you have to. And then when you go and fly to like I fly into Charlottesville sometimes and the runway's 150 feet wide, I can't hit center line to save my life. I'm like, oh wow, I got 150 feet. I don't need to hit center line. Beautiful. So we're real weather, not real time, because in real life there is no chance in hell that I would fly VFR at night over mountains. I'll do over mountains and I'll do VFR and I'll do IFR, but I'll do either mountains, I'll do VFR, or I'll do IFR. I won't do a combination of any of those, or at night. Like, I don't go over the mountains at night. I just don't. Not in the Arrow, no chance. Not with one engine. And I don't like going over the mountains in IMC either. Same reason. It's just sort of a personal minimum kind of thing. I think what we could do, so this is the Shenandoah Valley, and Luray, as they say it in Luray, should be kind of off the nose. Where's Luray? I didn't mean to turn this into a whole tour of VR SimPilot flying stomping grounds, but that river right there is the Shenandoah River, and you can see, see how it kind of cuts and meanders like that? That's an old river that does that, and it has over time found its way through this valley and left just a really fertile amount, like a fertile type of sediment in this valley. It's kind of cool though. There's a couple of nice airports out to the northwest too. Cumberland is one where you fly over a lot of these ridges, and it's just beautiful. So the Ray Airport, where the heck is it? I don't know. It's down there somewhere. I think this is the town of Luray. So Luray Airport is probably right over there off our like 10 o'clock. But usually what I do is I'll make an immediate kind of turn to the south here and just follow the valley down like I'm going to Blacksburg. Yeah, that's the town of Luray. I think I see the airport right down there too. That's a fun airport. For the southbound runway, it's right traffic because I don't think they like you flying over the town. Anywho. Get your notebooks out. There's going to be a quiz. Exactly. This great walks back. Exactly. I could talk about... Well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. You guys better fact check me first, by the way. Wait, what the hell? I'm half working here. What did I miss? Quiz? You're not ready? You don't want to walk? Yeah, you wouldn't want to walk back from Ingles, man. That's pretty mountainous. In terms of like Flatlander mountains. Again, these aren't the Rockies, but anyway. If I do the return, there's always the private runway. I'm not gonna land this on that private runway. Oh my god. You can see Captain Evil's wearing off Captain Shaq. Oh my gosh. Anon, your gear is having... Our gear is having out? What? Gears? Well, yeah, what happened there? We forgot to put the gear up. Gear's hanging out. That's Luray down there. See it? And Luray Caverns is like right back in there. Oh, starting to turn now. Almost like we planned it. It's just beautiful. This part of the world is so beautiful. I think I take it for granted sometimes too. Like, it could be nice to live in other parts of the world, which it would be, but you go about 100 miles outside of your own back door, and it's just beautiful. And MSFS did it justice. This is exactly what it looks like. I mean, it's just rolling hills, beautiful farmland, meandering rivers, little airports. There's another one. It's a bigger airport. It's Shenandoah, and Shenandoah is... Oh, we're way zoomed out. Zoom in. Right here, and there's a ski resort. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom way in. See this little, like, salient of a mountain? There's a ski resort there called Massanutten, and inside of the bowl of this mountain, maybe we'll fly over it. It's small, but it's actually pretty fun. Little local ski resort. We should be able to see it. It's like that mountain right there, and there's like a bowl cut out of it, almost like a crater, although I don't think it's a volcano. Some pretty fun, you know, local skiing. It's not Aspen, but... Young Aviator, what's my favorite GA airport? Oh, I'd have to say KVRA. Young Aviator. No, in real life, I mean, one that I fly into in real life, I mean, it's probably First Flight. I mean, just because of the history of it. So First Flight would be up there. I mean, I like my own airport. I like Manassas. Favorite for food? Maybe, I mean, like Williamsburg is pretty good. They have a really good restaurant on the field. Richmond Executive has an amazing barbecue place. I think First Flight. I would say First Flight is my favorite, like, that I go to, like, on a not regular basis, but, you know, would be like a day trip. GA airport. Probably First Flight. Bay Bridge is pretty good, right by Annapolis. It's really challenging. It's really short. Well, it's short. It's not really short, but it's always windy because it's right on the Chesapeake Bay, and they have good crab cakes. I forget the identifier. Is it whiskey? Whiskey 85, maybe. It's Bay Bridge. I forget the airport identifier. Hummel is fun. I think that one's whiskey 95 again because it's really short. And there's a restaurant there too, but it's like a diner. It's not very good, to be honest with you. What other GA airports? First Flight. If I had to pick one that's like local to me and that I fly to, First Flight. Danger. We all know what happened last time we tried to go skiing in the Caravan. Yeah, Courchevel. Yeah, nope. I have PTSD from losing several Caravans in Courchevel. So this route I don't usually take, like this kind of cutting across to the southwest. I don't usually go this way. I would usually, if I'm going to Blacksburg just for scenic route, I like to go down here and then over. Let's see, SHD. That's Shenandoah, and then you keep going down the valley and you get to Roanoke is down here somewhere, and then Blacksburg is right here. So I fly the whole valley until you get back up to the mountains here. We're not even going that far. I don't know. If we get there and you guys want to hang out, maybe we can just take a little side trip to Blacksburg. Hang on a second. Oh, I thought my door opened. Hang on. Yes? Oh, I thought you did. Okay. Everything all right? Okay. Ms. VR Sim Pilot Jr. I thought she knocked on the door, but she did not. So yeah, we could go maybe from from Ingles. Maybe if you guys want to, go to Blacksburg. There's a really good restaurant on the field here. This is Martinsville. Kilo Mike Tango Victor, MTV. Fly there kind of frequently. I used to anyway in the summertime to meet a buddy of mine who actually is from RDU. We'll meet there. The restaurant is called Simply Suzanne's. They have pretty much the best burger I've ever had in my life. So I'm just reminiscing. Let's just stop somewhere nice for a bite to eat. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll go to Ingles and then we'll catch a limo, not a cab, because here at VRA, we don't take cabs. We'll take a limo to the Greenbrier. And we'll have a nice lunch. We'll play a nice round of golf. And then maybe we'll off to Blacksburg, where we'll hit Main Street. Go to, I don't know, the Cellar, maybe Hokey House. What else? What do they got there? Sharkies for some wings. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Bonanza. Yes, I did see that. That's probably going to be a day one buy. A BlackSquare analog overhaul for the bow. I wonder if they're going to work in, like, there's a... I think we flew the Bonanza, it was a long time ago, with the, like, the flight model enhancement. So I wonder if BlackSquare will modify the like the flight model or roll that mod in. That'd be nice. Bleachman, offline, man. Offline. Bleachman picked up the MD-80. Ooh, nice. Well, Bleachman, I'll see you in a couple of months. I'm kidding. That thing's a beast from what I've heard. Holy cow. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. You get the jack exactly. Good luck. Nah, you got that. You got that, man. Yeah, Anon. I don't even care about the flight model. I mean, I'd pay the 30, whatever it is, just because it looks awesome. Just like this. I mean, I don't know. I think the flight model's pretty similar. I turned the heat down a little bit. It's getting toasty. Sorry about that back there, folks. Apologize. Beautiful. What is it, kid? All right, so that's Massanutten right there. See that? I don't know if you guys can see it. Hang on. Oh. Not able to work my own. All right, so right there. You can see in that bowl of that mountain, it's like on the inside of that hill. It doesn't go down that way. It goes down that way. Actually, it'd be better if they built the ski slopes that way. It'd be more challenging, but that's Massanutten. Shenandoah Airport's right kind of just to the southwest a little bit there. Whoop. Hello. Hello, Caravan. Suddenly a caravan appears. But yeah. It's a little grass strip down there. That'd be fun to land on. Yeah, as a younger man driving around this area on the way south to Blacksburg. I used to think this was the most boring scenery in the world, but actually really beautiful. Young Aviator, be right back in a sec. All right, man. I think we shall be here. Captain Check, they played Pin the Instrument on the flight deck when making it on the bow. Oh, what's even worse is some of the old Moonies. I don't know if you've ever seen those, but some of the Moonies, like the early and mid 60s Moonies, they don't even have a 6-pack. They're analog, but it's not in the standard 6-pack configuration. Like you've got, I don't know, like your AI's over here, your DG's over here, your altimeter's over here, your airspeed indicators like over here. It's bizarre. Before we bought the Arrow, I actually looked at a Moonie like that. It was like I forget what model it was, M20, I don't know, whatever it was. It was in terrible shape too. Like the windscreen was so crazed that you couldn't see out of it. And the guy who was selling it offered to fly us. He had to go out. I think he was going to like Front Royal to get some work done on it. He's like, hey, do you guys want to come with me? You know, I just got to get some stuff. I got to take care of some paperwork or something, and I'll be right back. You want to go for like a test flight? My partner and I both looked at each other. We're like, we're busy. Like you couldn't see out of the windscreen. It was so like crazed. I don't know what town this is. Let's see. Let's pull up the map. Close you. Eventually, we're going to need to figure out what we're going to do. Whoops, signed in as VR SimPilot. That's me. World map. Where are we? Oh, it's Harrisonburg. It's JMU. Duh, that's Route 81. It goes right up there. Okay, yeah, so it's Harrisonburg, James Madison University, the Dukes. They have a good football team. You need that map icon, the map emoji. Let's see. Oh, you're talking about the MD80. JW. Yeah, thanks, man. Yep. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, it's been rough, man. Appreciate it though. Appreciate it. It has been it's been a rough week, but you know, getting back to doing normal stuff. You know, just working through a lot of stuff right now in terms of plans and arrangements. But then in the evenings and in free time, get back to normal stuff. Yeah, like I said, I went to the gym today. My daughter and I went to the driving range, hit golf balls. It was all in all, it was a good evening. Here we are streaming, doing it. We're doing it, you know. And it helps you. Yeah, Captain Check, right? The MD80. Yes. That has a Franken panel as well. Exactly. Sorry. Oh man, helps with the scan. Yeah, it screws up your scan. JW, morning, sir. Morning. What? Oh, you are not on the east coast of the U.S. because here it is evening time. I forget where you are, JW. Sorry, man. Then with a 6-pack, it's a piece of cake. Yeah, but it takes a while to get used to it, I guess. I don't know. Eagle Vision after that scan, exactly. JW Captain, how am I? I'm doing okay, man. Doing okay. Still don't have your sim set up? Oh, what's going on, man? Gotta get that done. Oh, Captain Shaq, sorry. Yeah, the real cat. Would the real captain please stand up? Sorry. Captain Shaq drove past JMU. Yeah, if you went up 81, you definitely, there's some turbulence, probably mechanical turbulence off the mountains. Yeah, you definitely drove by it. If you drove up 81, you went right by Blacksburg too, man. Come on. I actually have my Virginia Tech sweatshirt on, one of them on right now. RIP Virginia Tech's chances in the tournament. JW, soon get it working. Soon working on getting your mom checked into a assisted living facility. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, JW, man, I feel you. Hit me up on Discord if you want to chat, man. Hit me up. I know how that is. I know how that is. Aging parents. I don't know. In my situation, they call us the sandwich generation. You have kids, and then you got aging parents, and it's family, man. You do what you got to do, and it's tough, but you do the right thing, right? Do the right thing. You lost your dad I'm sorry, JW, 13 years ago this April. Sorry about that, man. It's tough, and it probably doesn't get any easier, but you get those memories and feelings. And we were going through photos this past Sunday. My sister came over and her whole family. We got out that, everybody's got that big box of pictures. We got that thing out. Just, it was a good time, though. Good memories. Good memories. Ruben, what's going on? Hey, by the way, how do I record the Oculus stream? Oh, man, it would take a long time. Oculus Mirror is kind of the key, I guess, the keystone in that puzzle. But there's a lot of other things. Oculus Mirror, Streamlabs, lots of Streamlabs settings. Every once in a while, I get the urge to make a tutorial on it, and then I get busy with other stuff. Ruben, the main thing is Oculus Mirror and getting that set up properly, to be honest. Captain Jack sits down. No way, man. You, sir, you have captain in your title. Come on. I am just a VR sim pilot. I am nay a captain of anything. I am but a enthusiast. Let's zoom out a little bit. We got 45 miles to run, so let's do a little bit of planning here. Let's take a look at, actually, let's cheat. So I've got the weather here for Ingles. Oh, good. 240 at 13, gusting 20. Sky's clear at least. 299 so that's nice. Awesome. 240 at 13, gusting 20. 240 at 13, gusting 20. Let's take a look at our runway info. So we'll use 2.5. I don't think we'll do a straight in. Let's actually, we'll do a full pattern entry. So we're coming in from this way. So we'll kind of break it off out here and we'll we'll do a left downwind for 2.5. Airport elevation is what? Call it 3,800. So we'll get down to 4,800 feet. So we only need to lose about 1,000 feet of altitude. All right, so 4,800 feet. I should probably write this down. And we'll use runway, what do we say? 25. Runway 25. And we'll make left traffic for that. Airport elevation was 3,800, which we can assume since we're traffic patterning it at 4,800. Oh man, look at that. That's beautiful. God. It's only an hour away from my airport too. I got to get up flying more. Cool. Yep, left traffic 25. So we'll fly in. Actually, this is a good approach. This is like the carrier end of the runway too. You fly right in over pretty much a cliff. One thing we can do too. This is pretty cool with the 750. You can go procedures, approach, and we can just go visual 2.5, and it'll go ahead and draw our center line. We'll just load it, not activate it. Load it, and that's good. So that'll draw a nice extended center line that we can kind of key off of. In fact, we should probably start to go heading mode pretty soon. Sorry, y'all. Ruben, it's magic. It's not magic. MPD, what's going on, man? Long time no see, man. Long time no see. Yup, your family, yup. Carry your shield or you go home on it. Exact. Truer words, brother. Truer words. That's it, man. That's it. That's kind of the mode we're all in right now. Carry your shield or you go home on it. That is, bam, man, that is, bam, right on. You don't dare to ask in case it breaks, in case the VR, yeah, it's basically held together with like band-aids, duct tape, glue, rubber bands, old rubber bands too that have been like tied. Let's do one more outside view. I don't like that low fog that's hanging, by the way. I'm not sure about that. Screenshot, click. I don't know what that lake is. A little dam right there, man. Rex AccuSeasons, by the way, thank you again, Captain Shaquille Oatmeal for Rex AccuSeasons. The pretty much only thing I've ever won in my life was Rex AccuSeason from your channel. By the way, I assume everyone is already subscribed to Captain Shaquille Oatmeal's channel. If you're not, what's wrong with you? Stop watching this stream right now. Disconnect. Go over to Captain Shaq's channel immediately. Don't pass go. Do not collect $200. Hit subscribe. And Shaq, I think you're doing one tomorrow morning Eastern time in Europe. So check that out. Yeah. Ruben, it is complicated, but if you're really interested, hit me a DM or something. If I got to get a free minute or two, and we can work on that. I got to start to think about the approach here. MPD has flight going. Javier, what's up, man? Great VR playthrough. Yeah, this is just for fun. I think we'll do another one too after this. Maybe we'll go to Blacksburg. I don't know. How's flight going? Good. It's good. Want to go up in the pattern, but Nashville is gusting 60. Come on, man. Increase your personal minimums. I'm just kidding. That's a good call to stay on the ground. Yeah, Javier, the propeller doesn't bother me. No, not at all. don't even notice it until you mentioned it. No, it doesn't bother me at all. Hey guys, yeah, what's wrong with you? Hit Captain Shack and show some love. Heck yeah, hell yeah. Not even heck yeah. Hell yeah. Do it now. Seriously, stop watching this stream and go do that. EU Ops tomorrow, yup. Then come back here and watch the stream. And you'll get a cookie. Nice. All right, guys, I need to focus. All right, so we only need to lose 1,000 feet, so that's nothing. But we are going to go heading mode. And we're starting to get our butts kicked around a little bit here due to the mechanical mixing of the air off of, I mean, you can see, I mean, this is what it's like in real life too. I mean, it is ridge after ridge after ridge, and the nastiest turbulence I've been on in my entire life was, actually it was on the east side of all these ridges coming back from that airport MTV that I was talking about from an amazing burger run, and the turbulence got so bad. I mean, I hit my head, I swear, well, almost. If it weren't for the shoulder harnesses, I would have wrung my head off the headliner. I mean, I lost hundreds, maybe 1,000 feet. I mean, it was, I couldn't keep the aircraft up. It was like this serious downdraft. I mean, I made a PIREP, and then I heard all these other PIREPs. I was on with, I guess it was Roanoke Approach at the time. It was just south of Liberty University, which is Lynchburg. And all of a sudden, like, all these PIREPs started popping up from the Liberty Flight School planes. Like, all I wanted to do is just get the hell out of there. I was just like, please, please, please let this clear up as I go north and east. And it did. And I... Man, I mean, I don't ever really question the airworthiness of the Arrow, but my mind kind of flashed back to like the spar issues, and I'm like, oh man, please let my spar be good. 28 miles still. We're way good. I think I'm gonna hold this altitude, by the way, until we're a lot closer. Hey, now look at you taking over. Exactly. Like, please, spar bolts, please hold. Nah, they did. It wasn't scary. It was. I think I may have laughed at one point. It was just like, seriously with this. I mean, I was going back at like 5,000 feet, so it wasn't like I was close to the ground, but it was not the most fun. So this is not terribly typical. Although, you know, I have flown in the Shenandoah Valley and had it get kind of like this. No, I don't have, we're not, like I said, we're not real time. Like, what are we doing here? We're at, it's, well, yeah, I don't want to land at night. It's getting close to 5. If we do another flight, I might set the clock back a little bit more. This would kind of be like maybe a morning kind of look to these mountains, but anyway. Yeah, obviously we're not seeing the airport right now. What's our message saying? Probably something about VNAV. Okay, unavailable because we're just using a visual approach. There is an ILS 2.5, and we could shoot the ILS, but that's no fun. We're VFR. Look at the mist over the mountains. Exactly. With all the sim offers, imagine in 3 years. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and I'm not running the highest spec, system in the world either. I mean, this is just a 3080 Ti with an i9-9900. This is not the most high-powered machine. Settings are pretty high, either high or ultra. Clouds are high. Everything else is pretty ultra-ish. But yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, and this is just Southwest Virginia. This isn't like some exotic destination, in my opinion. I mean, maybe again, because I sort of take it for granted. I mean, I live close to here-ish. By air, I live close to it, but, you know, it's not like we're in, you know, the Alps or the Andes or, you know, shooting an approach into Kathmandu or something like that. I mean, this is the Blue Ridge Mountains, Virginia. But it's beautiful, and the sim makes it look beautiful. I mean, that is exactly what it looks like. That's crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be mega if they keep developing it. They better. They have to. Minimum 10 years development. Awesome. So there's hope. Well, who knows where we'll all be after, in 10 years. That's amazing. Javier, it's awesome to have all the charts ready in the sim. You would love to pay the sub to Navigraph. Yeah, Navigraph is absolutely. But if you don't have Navigraph, so I'm not using Navigraph at all right now. I'm just using this is the TDS GTN 750XI, and this actually has charts too. Like I could go in here and pull up the charts for Ingles. Procedures, pull up the ILS. I'm not going to do, and here's the chart. Look at that, get the chart right there. Now, again, we're VFR, so I'm not going to shoot the approach, but I could. Full screen. I mean, you guys, it's probably not coming through great, but I could definitely use this even without. I probably, in real life, I probably would have had this whole thing backed up with that chart, but it's okay. Anyway, yeah, you could, if you have this set up, you can get the charts right here on the GTN. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, ain't on 10 years. Captain Shack, yeah, Sobo promised that after at least 10 years minimum of active development. That's awesome, man. And then 2030, exactly. Makes sense to me. All right, let's see. 18 miles to run. A little bit of artifacting there with the clouds, which I've not seen before. Yeah, last time I came here, it didn't look quite like this. So this is going to be fun. So VRF is 75, which actually seems fast in this aircraft. So we'll fly it. We'll fly 90, 80. So 90 downwind, 80 base, and then 75-ish, 70. I think we can go ahead and square this off a little bit. Like kind of a 240, 245. You see it drew this white line is like the extended center line, which is nice. Fly 250 here. Getting lots of turbulence right now. Must also be getting. Oops. And we were kind of dilly-dallying too in terms of the power setting. We definitely didn't have that set as far up as we could, but we got about 1,000 pounds of gas, which is good. Fuel flow 400 pounds an hour. Okay. Looking good. Javier, you invite us to fly in your country. We're in the best of flying. You get mountains, plains, lakes, jungles, deserts, and see everything at 1 to 2 hours distance. Where are you located, sir? Imagine this with something like 15 gen CPU. I'll probably still have the same CPU that I have. Oh, Byron, you just got the 750. Yeah, it's epic, man. It's epic. It's awesome for GA flying. Colombia, excellent. Okay, Javier, I've actually been to Colombia before. I had friends who she was from Cali, and I spent some time in Cali, and then we flew to Cartagena for like a long weekend, and then back to Cali. It's a beautiful country. My God, beautiful, amazing. Yeah, and you're right. From the small portion of it that I saw, it's just an amazing geography, amazing countryside, amazing people too. I've never met such like accommodating people. I mean, I was not a stranger in a strange land, but I was a stranger in, you know, in my friend and his wife's country, and the hospitality was amazing. I mean, I have amazingly fond memories of that trip. So I'd love to get back. Anon, I wonder if that is actually a factor. Is the hardware? I don't know. I don't know how they do it. I know in my line of work, we like to develop for lower end hardware because we know it's going to run faster on higher end stuff. Although that was a while ago. Now everything is free. It's all developed for Amazon services, basically. Which, I mean, the compute that you can buy as powerful compute as you want these days. Shaq, you picked up a few Columbia airports from vPilot. Oh, cool. I'm trying to think if I have any. If you look back on the channel, we did one flight. I think, well, not we. I think maybe it was even before I was streaming live. I did one from, I think it was Panama City to Cali. Just because Cali had like a kind of a spot in my heart because I've been there before. I did one into Cali. Yeah, we should do another one, like on stream, like live. Yeah. Javier, that's a great idea. Yeah, maybe we'll just do the Cali to Cartagena route, and then come back, or do like, and then Cartagena to like Bogota or something like that, or Medellin or something like that. Yeah, yes, we will do that. I think I thought about doing that not recently, but several months ago, and then I think V1 Sim was doing like a South American tour, and he was in Colombia, and I didn't want to. Not that it's even comparable, but I was like, I don't want to do the same thing he's doing. All right, let's cheat a little bit more to the west. We gotta start thinking about where the airport is. Oh man, y'all are. Can't we just stay in cruise for like the next 2 hours? Do I have to land? Actually, I'm going to start to pull the power back a little bit here too. Man. Javier, yes, there are challenging airports, high elevation, long and short airports, quickly varying weather, lots of airports. It's very fun to fly. Yeah. The approaches though, right? I mean, like some of those RNAV approaches, like the RNP ones, where, I mean, you have to be really precise. Check, you're going to, you're going to do it? Yeah, man, I'll tune in, 100%. 100%. Young aviator, you're flying into Kilo Echo Charlie Golf. Where is that? Where's that, man? I don't know where that is. Anon, yeah, it wouldn't be fair to overshadow V1. Exactly. I mean, you know, as a pro streamer. All right. Well, that's the airport. So we need to drop down. So let's do it. Let's pull the power back. Vertical speed. That is the airport, right? I'm pretty sure that's it. So we want to get down to 4,800. I don't think that's it, actually, folks. I'm sorry, we can still get down to pattern altitude. Yeah, that's not it. Man, we should have overflown the field. Oh well. Oh, I love getting kicked around by this turbulence too. I believe that is the airport, by the way, folks. All right. It's 500 to go. We need to pull this way back. As we said, we'll do 90, 80, 70. Autopilot off. For real pilots. Ingalls traffic, Cessna 1202 Romeo is going to be entering a left downwind 25 Ingles. This should be fun. Look at how this messes with your mind. It looks like we're so low. Jumps check, gas, good undercarriage, welded mixture. Don't have one. Props, not yet. Seatbelt switches. Our landing lights are still on, so that's good. We're getting low. Altimeter didn't change. I mean, it changed from like 9.3 to 9.2, so that's not... We'll give ourselves a nice long final. All right, and we'll also set this to 2.5. Cool. Cool. Approach flaps. We're way fast. We've botched this already. Props full forward. Slow way down. Too much talking. Distance is pretty good. I think what you want to kind of bisect that strut, right? From what I remember from flying a high wing. There's 90. All right, let's turn base. Going to be one of those base to final. Ingalls traffic, Cessna 1202 Romeo, starting base 25 Ingles, full stop. Look at this approach. Yeah, this pattern, this is a bomber pattern, folks. Knots, looking good. Flaps 2. Slow down to 80. Okay. It is getting dicey, exactly. Javier, butter landing incoming. Well, I hope so. It's windy. We're gonna lose speed and a little altitude, although we're give ourselves a nice nice long final. Ingalls traffic 1202 Romeo turning final 25 full stop Ingles. Yeah, look at this. We got to keep the speed up. It's pretty much, it's going to be like we're hovering in the air because of the wind. I don't mind flying it a little faster too because of the gusts. I see 2 reds and 2 whites, so I'm okay with that. This is one hell of a long pattern, which I'm totally okay with. There's 1 white. Yeah, look, indicated is 90. Ground speed is what? I can't see it. It's behind the little icon there.
500.
Cool. Turning final at 500. Although 500 above what? That gorge? I don't have a radar altimeter in the Arrow. Yeah, it looks like we're just dragging it in, but we're not. Indicated is still 90 knots. And that's 4 reds. Like if this doesn't mess with your mind, right? Wind. We may just land it with these flaps at like 80. Now we're high. 4 reds. Or visual, it's fine. Yeah, I think we're just gonna land with the second notch of flaps. I don't think we're gonna mess around with too much flaps today, folks. It's a long runway. Oh, the wind, the wind! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Go around? Maybe? Oh, we got it. Oof, that was a gust. Phew. That was one hell of a gust. Oof. Man, that was brutal. Sheesh. Your coffee, yeah, that was nuts. We almost got upended. I don't know what that was a hell of a gust. Oof. That was almost a go around. It probably would have been a go around in real life. But that's a long runway. We got it. All right. Yeah, so this is kind of a cute little airport, right? Not bad. Ingles traffic, Cessna 1202 Romeo is clear, 25, barely. Ingles. Let's just go ahead and park it right here for now and check our landing rate. I'm almost afraid to. It may not have been that bad. Yeah, it's kind of cool little freeware from Flight Sim TO, right? Ingalls Field, it's got the... Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, my view is all jacked up. Huh. I hate it when it does that. Hang on, let's see if I can fix that. No, it gets all borked. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of neat. Little FBO. Ooh, what is that? Nice car waiting for us to take us to the Greenbrier, play a little golf. Yeah, not bad. Let's see how we did. Let's see. Buzz, what's going on, man? Anon, how much? Oh, you guys talk about Anon's liveries exactly. That wind, though, I know that was crazy. Well, let's see how we did. I don't know. It felt okay once we got it straightened out. 178, we'll take it. I think the landing gear on the Caravan is stout enough that it can take it. Yeah, whew, that was. I'm sweating. Oh man. Cool. Yeah. Not too bad. Landon, you joined it at a good time. Yeah, you did. Yeah, that wind really knocked us around. I gotta watch the replay on that one. That was kind of brutal. Javier, beautiful base leg. Yeah, it was pretty good. Final was a little crazy with the winds. I mean, look at the, look at the METAR here. Yeah, 240, 13 gusting 20. That's sporting. I mean, it's right down the runway, but I have a feeling the wind kind of went away from us at one point. But that's okay. We got it down. Again, I think in real life that I may have firewalled the throttle, especially since we only had, the second notch of flaps. What is that? Flaps 20 something on this aircraft? 25? I'm glad I didn't have full flaps in there. May have stalled in. So anyway, let's see. What time is it? It's only 9:20. You guys want to do another quick leg? You guys want to go out to Blacksburg? Let's do a quick one. Let's go back to my alma mater. Let's go to Blacksburg. Why not, right? Flight plan. Delete that. Yeah. Let's go. Let's pretend like we just got done playing golf at the Greenbrier. It was awesome. I shot a 75. Let's go to Blacksburg. Why not? Nothing like doing something completely unplanned on a stream. Yeah, it's only 52 miles. What do you guys think? Let's do it. Daniel says yes, so we're doing it. All right, let's go to Blacksburg. I think we'll just go direct. Again, we're VFR all the way. It's untowered to untowered airports. And we'll just wing it with the altitude, right? I mean, we're going back east, so we'll say 50. Oh, that's right. We were VFR. We were totally flying IFR altitudes. Whoops. I get used to that. Yeah, let's do it. What the hell? This will be fun. Daniel, is that the PMS? No, that's the TDS. Daniel, this is the TDS GTN 750XI, and it is magnificent. Let's do one thing before we get too ahead of ourselves. Let me just check the weather at Blacksburg real quick. Weather. Visibility. Oh, wind's calm. Nice. Clear in a million. 299 or 4. And I think here it was like 299 or 2, so we should set that. Let's set it here too. 299 2. Good. And we'll go at 50. We'll go at 5,500. It's wrong westbound. Oops. Altitude preset. Let's see if I can get this right. Autopilot off. 5,500 feet. All right, so that's preset. Cool. Daniel has spoken. Daniel, most valuable viewer. Oh, Daniel, man, yeah, it's the TDS GTN is amazing. It's worth the price of admission, 100%, absolutely, 100%. Here's a crown for King Daniel, exactly. Landon, random question: would upgrading your RAM 16 is a little low. I have 32. I don't think anything over 32 is going to make much of a difference, Landon. It's VRAM that really helps. So yeah, VRAM. Daywalker, what's up, man? Just logging on. A GA bird, exactly. Here, this is an outside view for you. It's a little crooked because I can't reset it, but yep, there it is. C208 Bravo Caravan here at Ingalls Field. Beautiful. I love this scenery. It's so simple and basic, but it's perfect. I mean, this is what it looks like. This is what this looks like. Actually, can you go in the FBO? Hold on. All right. Bear with me, folks. You can, I think. Oh, you can. Look at this. Look at. Oh my God. Look at. Oh, that's hard for me to. Hold on. Bear with. There. Look at this. I mean, come on. Sir, you look sketch with your headset on still, but thank you. Where's the restroom? Ah, in here. Excellent. Okay, I need to use that real quick before we get on our way. Much appreciated. We'll see you. Can you stamp my Virginia Aviation passport? Thank you. This is a good one to get, too. So, yeah, 208 Bravo. With the analog gauges. BlackSquare modified. BlackSquare JustFlight modified. With the steam gauges, so we could probably turn the landing lights off. What else did we forget to do? Strobes can come off. We're gonna leave the engine running. I'm gonna do the full startup again. Let's sync the heading bug up to 5. Trims set back for takeoff. I've cleaned the seat off from that sketch landing, but yeah. Let's see. What are you guys talking about? Oh, you guys are gambling now. Excellent. Excellent. Daywalker, access granted. How did you guys get so many points? Oh my God. Oh, Anon's giving away points. Bus is giving away points. Landon, highly immersive experience. Yes. VR is highly immersive. The gambling is too, so you guys have at it. I'm going to get us out of here. All right, cool. So let's go to Blacksburg. Why not? Too much fun. Now that we're in VR, it's like, why pop out of it? So we'll use 2.5 again. I love this thing. Ingles traffic. Cessna 1202 Romeo's taxiing 2.5 for an eastbound departure at Ingles. Look at that windsock, folks. All right, so that's That's stiff. Oh, man. Yeah, that landing was sketch. We handled it, though. We handled it. Didn't panic. Long runway. Could have gone around. My hand on the throttle. Power lever, whatever you want to call it. I don't remember there being so many trees this close to the runway here, though. But hey, whatever. I do remember not being able to maintain center line on taxi. Alright, let's just go landing lights on. Strobes on. We're going to call our own number here. Angles traffic. Cessna 1202 Romeo is going to be departing at 25. Departure is going to be off to the east. Angles. It's a nice long runway at least. But yeah, look at that. I mean, when you take off from this direction, you pretty much fall off a cliff. I don't see any mountains either. Are we like completely obscured now by some sort of layer? Ooh, I don't like that. That could make things fun. Landon, referring to the bathroom break, was highly immersive. No comments. Javier Landon, you had 2 sticks of 16 gigs. Yeah, that's what I got. Oh my gosh, 4 sticks. Okay, yeah, 32 gigs is probably just fine. Landon, sick, great to know. Yep, A9 with the, what is that? Daniel, the sim is honestly incredible, so close to real life as an ultralight pilot. Nice. Oh, you fly ultralights? So you know all about wind. Oh man, replicating your real life aircraft at the moment. That's awesome, man. Shaq, thinking about 64. I don't know if that's gonna make a big difference, man. I don't know. Javier, before we take off, I'll answer this one more. What LOD? 100. 100 with TAA. But I'm also using OpenXR and a whole bunch of other fun tricks. Speaking of rig, your daughter won't keep her little paws off the glass. Oh, that's a big no-no. That's a big no-no, man. All right, let's get out of here. Trims, flaps, condition lever is low idle where it's going to stay. Props full forward. Yes. We'll rotate at 70. Angles traffic, Cessna 1202. Departing 25 to the east. Angles. All right, let's go to Blacksburg. Why not? I haven't had Sharky's chicken wings in a while. I'm trying to get the power set. Power is set. Let's go. Airspeed's alive. There's 70 rotating by itself, just levitating. The airspeed build. Beautiful. Track the flaps. God, it's so damn beautiful. Flaps are up. Climb out at about 1,000 feet per minute. Now let's see if we can figure out this autopilot. Let's go autopilot on. Out arm. 500. Hold on here. Vertical speed is way too high. Thousand feet per minute. It's trying to trim. There's 5,500. Stop. Okay, we overshot it, but is it gonna level us out here? It's gonna try, I think. Come on, look at this. It's still climbing. Why is it still climbing? Folks? Out, roll. Let's just go heading mode. I don't know why. I can't figure this stupid autopilot out. I really can't, folks. I don't get it. Nav. mean, we overshot our altitude. I let it do that. I just... vertical speed. Let's go back down. I'm getting this trim light. I don't get it. You guys tell me. What am I doing wrong here, folks? What am I doing wrong? Let's pull the prop back. I mean, it's a crappy autopilot for sure, but that's not right. Look at this. We're still climbing. Vertical speed. Autopilot's engaged, minus 900 feet per minute, and we're still climbing. We overshot our altitude by 1,000 feet. See, that's irritating to me when stuff does that, because that's not right. It's just not right. Anyway. Grab your seatbelt. Exactly. Yeah, wind is no fun in an ultralight, I guess, man. Landing got a dip soon. Fun in real life, and a plane that's basically a tent held together by a few poles. Yeah, no doubt. I've never flown an ultralight. I can't imagine. But yeah, look at that. That autopilot sucks. I mean, I gotta figure that out. Out arm, 5,500 feet. GPS, autopilot's on. Vertical speed mode at 1,100 feet down. Now it's sort of doing what I want it to do, but I don't get it. I don't get it. It was. I don't know. And vertical mode was, when you engage autopilot, it's supposed to kick it into and capture whatever vertical speed you are climbing at, and it did, and it blew right past our pre-selected altitude of 5,500 feet. So maybe somebody at BlackSquare can tell me what the hell I'm doing wrong, because that's the second time now that's happened. I don't know. Maybe I'll just hand fly it from now on. Javier, grab your oxygen mask. Exactly. We're going up. What out was set in the autopilot? 5,500 feet was set. 5,500 feet was set. Dallas, what's up? Hello, how you doing? Good to see you. That's all right. We're not going to dwell on it. We're VFR. There's no phone numbers to give out here. Quick flight to Virginia Tech. We can... what is all that flashing? That's kind of weird. We can go ahead and increase our torque. Props pulled back nicely, and good. Well, now it's leveling out at about 5,500 feet. So, hey, let's admire the scenery. Let's clear this. Blacksburg. Let's go ahead and just get some info on Blacksburg while we're here. Waypoint info. Let's just call it 2,100, so 3,100. TPA. Weather. Winds calm, same thing, 29 or 9 or 4. We'll just set that now. Not sure why it's doing that. Arrow 9 or 4. That's good. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, guys. There we go. The autopilot has gained sentience. We are going to the Bahamas. You just don't know exactly. I have no control. Fuel is going to dictate otherwise, but yeah. Well, that'd be a fun flight. Do some Bahamas hopping again. I think we did that a long time ago in this very aircraft. And then we did the European, the French Alps hopping, which didn't end so well, but it was a lot of fun. The Daywalker, this would never happen to the CJ4. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't happen with the Proline 2 avionics. No, this would never happen in the CJ4. Absolutely not. Is it the Proline 2 in the CJ4 or the... Yeah, it is the Proline 2. Yeah, no, that wouldn't happen. That's weird. I don't get it. Daniel, really hope you can release your Quicksilver MXL2 Sport project to the community in the next 2 years. Such a big learning curve. Oh, wow. So you're actually designing an airplane. That's awesome. Oh, Daniel. Oh, let me know when it's ready, man. We'll fly it. We'll do epic VR stream in that. That's awesome. That really irritates me with that autopilot, though. I don't know. When stuff doesn't work like it's supposed to work, and I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything wrong there, guys. I'm 100% sure that was set up properly. I had out pre-select 5500. I engaged autopilot. It went into roll mode, and it went into vertical speed mode at our current vertical speed, which is like 1100 feet per minute, I think, up. And it blew right through 5500. I mean, maybe we're going too fast. Maybe there's limitations. Maybe it's accurately modeling an old, crappy autopilot. I don't know. It could be my inexperience too. Like I said, we haven't flown this thing in ages, but I'm not going to dwell on it. Captain Shack, oh, easy flight, 6 bags, 2 stops, and I get the timer. This is the Captain Shack. See how quickly he can get back timer. Let's go, Daniel. Yeah, definitely give me a heads up. Oh man, yeah. Or if you honestly, even if you want like some eyes on it with VR, if you're planning to like have it VR ready, I would love to fly it. I mean, I can't give you technical feedback, but I can, let you know how it is in VR. Landon, gotta go. Oh, all right, Landon. See you. Thanks for hanging out, and yeah, this was a fun one. I mean, this was totally chill, just enjoying the scenery kind of stream. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, all of y'all. Thanks for hanging out. This is fun for me. There is no other. There's no ulterior motive. This is just fun. I mean, obviously, in a plane that we haven't flown in VR for months, and just going for it is a lot of fun. So I thank you all actually for bearing with me. God, that's beautiful. Oh my God. Let's just admire the view. Oh, I should say smash the like button for the views, by the way, folks. I always neglect to mention the smashage of the thumbs up button, but it does help the channel, which means it helps all of us. So hit the like button and subscribe and comment, all that good stuff. Whoa, whoops. Hello. Cessna 208 income. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Look at that. See, this kind of thing makes me want to go fly again. I haven't flown in real life in a long time. It's been weeks now, and then obviously, my head, for obvious reasons, for the last 2 weeks has not been even remotely close to meeting the mental state required to actually fly the Arrow, but this makes me want to do it. But we're going to hold off on that a little bit, I think, folks. Hold off on that a little bit longer. Look at that. Oh my God. I mean, I could just sit here and watch this. It's beautiful. It's peaceful. Daniel, yeah, beta test VR. I would love to, 100%. I would be honored to. Daniel, the gambling worked out. Excellent. Oh my gosh, Anon just won 200,000 VR sim points. No actual dollar value, by the way. Anon, don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, yep, exactly. See, I'm just reading a comment. Captain Shack, back in chat by 9:56. All right, timer set. Anon with the timer icon emoji, rather. Anon, sim ain't real, but it's pretty damn good. Exactly. I mean, I'm not going to say it's therapeutic, but it's mildly therapeutic. So we're at 5,500. We want to get down to 3,100. Let's call it 2. I'll use rule of 5. We'll just go at 500 feet per minute. 2 times 5 is 10. So 10 miles away, we'll start our descent. probably could have these landing lights turned off too. All these lights can be off. I'll leave the strobe on for avoidance. 73 degrees in here. That's pretty good, right? It's a little warm. Turn it down a little bit. Sorry, passengers. You know what? No passengers. We dropped everybody off. It's just me. Me and my golf clubs. Going to meet up with some buddies at Virginia Tech, Blacksburg. Gonna relive some old glory days. It said the winds are calm. I am not mistaken. Yeah, winds are calm. Dealer's choice with the runway. So, you know what? We'll just enter a left downwind 1-3. Yeah, let's do that. Left downwind for runway 13. I think that's the runway I usually take anyway. The town of Blacksburg is kind of over here, so maybe what we'll do is we'll see if we can slow it down and see a little bit of the campus, and then just hit a nice left downwind for 1-3. Love it. Man, this is fun. I'm gonna do more GA flying. I mean, I know it's kind of low and slow and not the most thrilling thing in the world, I guess. It's not a... it's not the Antonov. Yeah, I didn't jump on that. I know a lot of other folks picked up the Antonov and have been streaming it. I don't know. It looks like fun, I guess, but currently for me, it looks like I would be sweating and that wouldn't be enjoyable. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Chromester, what's going on? How are you? Oh man, good to see you. What an amazing and fun stream. How are you, man? I hope your morning is going well. And you have been popping into these streams for so long, and every time you pop in and catch a little bit of a live one, I'm always happy. So good to see you. I hope your morning is going well. Hope your week has been going good. And yeah, man, good to see you. Let's also line up our so we don't even need to use OBS on this. We can just do the visual. Load procedure, approach, just visual 1-3. And la-di-da-di, that's it. Load it and load it. ForeFlight is pretty cool too. It will actually paint the pattern entry for you on ForeFlight. I don't know if you can get the GTN to do that or not, but ForeFlight does it. It's like the ultimate in cheating too. I mean, it's like it just paints. Like if it's a if it's a cross midfield teardrop to a left downwind, it will just draw that for you. It's like, come on. I mean, that takes the fun out of it. I mean, you still have to see and avoid. That might be Blacksburg. I see some lead-in lights for some reason. That might be Roanoke. Roanoke is over there. That's a bigger airport. That's a Class Charlie. Roanoke. They have commercial ops that fly out of there. I think that's Blacksburg. I don't know. Yeah, because Roanoke is here. It's going to be off our like 9 o'clock. Yeah, Roanoke's over there. Yeah, Blacksburg is over there. Okay. 16 miles to run. We can slow it down a little bit. We're good. Let's go. Let's go. Crumpster, yeah, going well. You too. Good night. Yeah, yes, this has been a great night, actually. Better than good. Great. Look at that. We timed the weather, or not the weather. We timed the sim time just right. Sun's going down in the west over the Blue Ridge Mountains. This kind of looks like a late fall in the New River Valley. With the trees kind of like this. It's beautiful in the fall, though, when the leaves are all orange and yellow. That was always kind of the saying, like, God made the leaves orange and yellow for maroon and gold for hokey colors. Maroon and orange. What am I? Jeez. Maroon and orange. Because they're hokey colors. This is a great part of the world, though. All right. 13 miles. You know what? Let's drop down. Vertical speed. So we'll just go down at a nice gentle 500 feet per minute. Pull this power back. Bleed off the speed. That is Blacksburg right there in the distance. I don't think you'd usually see the lead-in lights like that, but there they are. Hang on, you're going to be right back. Chat, you're in charge of Shaq's timers. He's got 6 minutes, 18 seconds at the time of that post. All right. Crumpster, the weather is good and the scenery is realistic and beautiful. It is. And Crumpster, this is exactly what it looks like. I mean, I'm not kidding. It is. I need to get a GoPro for the Arrow, but I mean, I can't reiterate it enough. This is exactly what this looks like. Like, if I blurred my eyes a little bit, I could fool myself into thinking that I was actually doing this approach in the Arrow. Javier, it's so great to see MSFS running so smooth. A few hours ago, you're flying Quest 2 native res high settings, 18 FPS locked. Hey man, if 18 FPS is getting you smooth performance, that's good stuff. I mean, I try to lock in around 36. I don't even really monitor the frame rate, but if I can get half of my refresh rate, which is I'm running this at 72 hertz native res. I mean, if I can get that, then I'm happy. Let's go heading mode. I'm gonna go autopilot off after a minute here. I said heading mode. Why are we turning that way? What is actually going on here? There we go. Thank you. Crazy autopilot wants to kill us at all times. Did I say 1.3? Oh, am I that big of an idiot? Hold on one second, folks. While that's all doing that, yeah, 1.3. What? I'm all flipped around. I think I want 3.1, folks. Yeah, we're gonna land 3.1. Because that'll take us over the town. Sorry, folks, for that. Fly the airplane. Fly the airplane. Visual 3.1, please. Load approach. Load. Back. Much better. What an idiot. 3.1. 3.1 and 1.3. Close enough. Fly right over the town. Autopilot off. 3,100 feet and we'll level off. Anon's back, and I don't know what the Shack timer is, by the way. Sorry. Keep coming down here. Should take us out over the town and the university. I'm trying to slow down a little bit so we can catch a little glimpse. Also would probably not be flying it this low on a upwind, or rather a crosswind leg like this for departing traffic, but that's all good. I want to see the campus, so we're going to do it. We're still about 500 feet above. Blacksburg traffic, Caravan, 1202 Romeo is about 5 miles to the northwest. Going to be entering a straight in left downwind 3-1 Blacksburg. Oh, I can see my old house from here. Yeah, this is not how we would do this. This is a little bit low. Let's see if we can see the campus. There's Blacksburg. Let's see. 3,500 feet, so we're still okay. Again, this is not how we would do this in real life. It's a little bit dangerous. There's the campus right there. There's the drill field, that little patch of green at our like 11 o'clock. And my dorm is just to the east of that. There's the stadium over there, Lane Stadium. Go Hokies. Wow, this is too cool. A little bit nostalgic here for VR Sim Pilot. Let's see if we can do... Let's see if we can kind of slip it a little bit here. Yeah, see that quad right there with the lines crossing it? That's called the drill field. My dorm was right off the drill field. That tower doesn't, that crane, actually it probably does exist. There's a lot of construction and stuff. There's Lane Stadium right there. Awesome. All right, let's pay attention. In on your back, Top Gun soundtrack. Like, yeah. Let's go approach flaps. Again, we would not be entering the downwind like this, but here we are. It's so cool. It's so realistic. Let's get down to pattern altitude here. Fly it at 90. Blacksburg traffic, Caravan 1202 Romeo is entering a left downwind 3-1 Blacksburg. Turboprops probably fly the pattern a little bit higher actually. But here we are. It's 90 knots. I like it. There's Route 460 down there. Make kind of a tight base here. Also a little low. Trade a little airspeed for altitude. That's pretty good. Was it halfway? Runway halfway up the strut-ish? I don't know. I haven't flown a high wing in real life in so long. Now we're low. Gas, undercarriage mixture, props. Need to go full forward. We don't have a mixture and we don't have gear, so that chews off that part of the Gumps check. Numbers, we can start to descend a little bit. 90 knots. Looks like we're getting blown around a little bit. I'm not sure about that weather report. We're really getting knocked around here, folks. Let's go ahead and just turn final. Blacksburg traffic, Caravan 1202 Romeo's turning left base 3-1 full stop. Blacksburg. Oh boy, this is not very good. And Blacksburg traffic, Caravan 1202 Romeo turning final 3-1 full stop. Blacksburg. It's windier than forecast. I'm getting blown all over the place. Oh, let's not stall. It's alright. We got another notch of flaps to go here. We got it.
500.
Yeah, it's not the best, folks. Not the best. Power to idle. There we go. Last notch of flaps. Slow down. There we go. Power to idle. Hold it off. Stutter. That's pretty good. That was pretty good, all things considered. Just using beta mode here. Oil pressure. Ooh, why? Why do we have low oil pressure? Oh, because we knocked our... What? Oh, I must have knocked the condition lever. Oh, we're coasting it in. I knocked the condition lever back to idle cut off. Perfect. Look at this. Folks, you can't teach this. Perfect. And we're shut down. Sorry. My left pinky must have knocked the knocked the condition lever. Oh, and I never reset the damn landing rate. Oh, guys, that was a butter. Just it was. Call it. It was a butter. No, I didn't stall it in. My left. I have this little wheel bound to the what do you call it? Condition lever, and I think as I pulled the power lever back, I think my pinky must have knocked into that, and it went like that. So anyway, no, that was a butter. I forgot to reset the landing calculator. That was from last time. It was better than that. That was a greaser, folks. Jeez. All right, avionics off. Whoa. Oh. Sorry, let me pull chat back up here. That was funny. Oh man. What are you guys saying? Yeah, don't worry about the emojis. Crumpster, wow, dry land. Dale Walker's so jealous of my landings. That was actually pretty good. I can't tell what it was because the landing rate calculator got jacked up, but that was a butter landing. Let's shut this down. Battery. That should have been we gotta reset the generator, then battery off. Okay. Anyway. Oh, welcome to Blacksburg, Virginia. Nah, this is just the default airport too, but not bad, except those trees aren't there in real life. I can't believe I did that. Hey, it all worked out in the end though. Hot Top, what's going on, man? How you doing? I did not stall it, by the way. I did not stall it. Stall warner did not go off. Watch the replay. I was good on the airspeed. Javier, almost the same mistake that caused the ATR crash at Catman. Ooh, yeah, that's actually, I'm not laughing at that, but yeah, yes. Yeah, I might want to, I think I might unbind that control on this aircraft because I don't need it. Like you basically, that's it. It stays in low idle. I mean, unless you're landing, if it's a really short, if it's a really short runway, then yeah, okay, on approach, you can put it into high idle because you get a lot more idle. I mean, this is in condition. This is the idle lever, basically. It's a condition lever. It's not a mixture lever. So you get higher idle, which helps with your reverse. But for most flying in this aircraft, in real life, low idle. So I may unbind the knob that I have to control it. Crumpster, be careful. Yeah, exactly. Hopped up. Oh, your Ryzen 5 3600 comes tomorrow. Oh, happy days, man. Happy days for you. Good job. Good stuff. Shaq's got 30 seconds. All right, well, let's hang out and wait for him to come back then. you guys can tell him that we freaking greased that landing in, even though I can't prove it. I'll watch the replay. I know that was a good landing. I know it was. So we'll give him 30 seconds. Let's see if we can we go up high enough to see? It's beautiful. Let's see. Where's the campus? It should be, it's back there. Yeah, there's Lane Stadium. Let's see right there. That's where my old dorm is, like right there. Oh yeah. I miss this place. Good times. Nice airport though for default, right? I mean, it's just default Blacksburg. It's actually pretty accurate. The terminal isn't that big, but there are hangars there, and there's a big hangar there. Last time I was here, there were a bunch of Blackhawks parked right over there. I think it was like Army National Guard doing their training, but anyway. Oh, he's not back. I think that was 30 seconds. Javier, thanks for the flight. Awesome experience. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. This was fun. This was just all about having a good time tonight. So thank you for hanging out. Thanks for joining. He's late. Yeah, he's late, and I'm tired. I got to go to bed. So anyway, hey, everybody, thanks for hanging out. Thank you for coming along on this GA VFR flight in the BlackSquare C208 Bravo Caravan in VR. Hope you all liked it. If you did, hit like. I appreciate it. The channel appreciates it. And don't forget to check out Shaq's stream tomorrow morning. European Ops should be good. I'm going to try to join part of that if work allows. Otherwise, thanks again for joining. I appreciate all y'all. Just awesome community. So appreciate everything. And we will see you on the next one. All right. Good night.